Well, we've got a project to do today.
Yeah.
I've got my little helper here with me again. And we are going to plant up our hanging baskets for out on our front veranda, our front porch. And so I went to the greenhouse. Actually, Emma and I went to the greenhouse together, didn't we? And we bought some pretty flowers to plant our baskets up with.
And I asked for pink ones, so we got pink ones.
We did get some pink ones.
Because you thought they were very pretty.
But we're not going to put them in these baskets. We'll put the pink ones in a different basket or a different pot. But we're going to be planting up our front porch hanging baskets and putting them out on our porch today. And so first thing we've got to do is we've got to empty out the old soil. We'll dump those in our compost pile.
Yeah.
Then we'll fill it with new soil, and then we can get our plants in. So here we go. Do you want to help carry one out to dump it out?
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go.
I can hold that one.
Okay. Do you need your shoes on?
It's okay.
It's okay?
It doesn't even hurt.
Okay, good. Good job.
Learned it from you. Hot, 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 hot.
So last year I grew my own petunias, and I put them in these hanging baskets, and they were really pretty. They were like a blueberry lime punch or something like that mix, and so they were like a bluish and yellowish petunia, and they were really pretty. This year I found a picture on Pinterest that really inspired me, and so I went and got the plants for it, and I'll show you the combination we're going to make this year. Alright, so here's our pretty flowers. So what we're going to be putting together this year is we're going to have 2 red super bells in each basket, and then 2 white scavola. Let me see. And then 2 blew my mind evolvulus. These pretty blue flowers. They almost look like a blue flax, the flowers. But they're a really pretty plant that I've had my eye on for a while. So we're going to mix them all together in the hanging baskets, and they just grow into this big mixture of red, white, and blue. And it'll be really pretty because our front porch and all of our house trim is red anyway. So I think it'll be a perfect mix. But the first thing we've got to do is we've got to get these pots filled up with new soil.
Yeah.
So, are you going to help me with that, Emma?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let me get my knife here.
Knife?
Yeah, to cut. Ouch. It's hot. It's been in the sun. All right, we're going to cut open our bag of soil.
And then we take some in a bowl, and then take handfuls and put it in the hay.
You think so?
Yes.
You want to use one of these?
Yay.
Okay.
Can I use one of those for like one of those pinky flowers?
No, we're just going to dump it in like this.
Ooh, can I try that?
Yeah. Here, let me move the basket over. I'm hoping the fans in here aren't too loud. It's a very warm day, and so the fans are running in the greenhouse, which is great, but I'm hoping with our mics you can hear us okay.
I can hear you okay, Mama.
Good.
Do we need a bit more dirt in that? I can spread it out by myself.
Okay.
It's so wet.
All right, we'll call that good for right now, because once we get our plants in,
There'll be more dirt.
Let me put a little more in, I guess. Kind of break up all the clumps.
Clumps.
All right, that should be good.
Now we water it.
Well, it's plenty wet right now. That bag is
Let's just do that.
pretty wet. So what we'll do now is plant it up.
So do we need a shovel?
No, I don't think so. We'll put one here. Then we'll put
Another there.
a white one here and a blue here.
Can I get my own little bucket for the dirt putting
A
in?
red one
Mom, are they gonna put some things else in these?
and a white one.
Mom, are we gonna put anything else in these?
And a blue one. We're going to put the same plants in all 4 of these. All right, here we go.
Can you help me get that set up again?
Watch your toes. There you go.
I need more dirt in this.
Are you going from larger to smaller or smaller to larger? So smaller to larger you? Okay.
Mom,
So just move your decimal point. How many spaces? No, 3. Okay, so here's our first pot, all planted up. Or I should say basket, because it's a hanging basket. You okay, sweetie? So we've got the red super bells. I think the name is,
I'm okay.
it's called Aloha Kona Cherry Red Calibracoa. Then we have the white, Bombay White Stavola. And then we have the Evolvulus Blew My Mind. All planted up, 2 of each in these. And they should just all mingle together and spill out over the basket, and they'll be really pretty out on my front porch. I love it. I love this color combination and the combination of flowers together.
Mom,
So we've got to do this 3 more times. Quick little tip, always save your pots that you get flowers from the nursery in, because you can plant seedlings in them next year or anything like that. So always save them.
when I hit it, the dirt is
Okay,
dancing.
pot number 2, all planted up. Okay, my camera turned off. It overheated here in the greenhouse. But I got all 4 pots planted up. Somehow I miscounted and I didn't have, I was 1 short on my red Calibracoa. So I need to run back to the greenhouse and grab 1 more of those to put right in here. But I'll do that sometime when I'm driving by. For now it'll be fine. So all of my pots are planted. Let's line them up here in a row so we can see how beautiful they look. Look at that. Absolutely lovely. Now, normally I would water these in because they would need it, but this soil that I used is so wet that I'm not going to bother watering them. They'll just get waterlogged. So now what I need to do is get these taken out and hung up on my front porch. I'm so excited to see them out there. I've been waiting to get some flowers out there. So let me go grab my buggy and I'll be right back. All right, I'm not grabbing the buggy. The battery's dead. So I'm just going to carry these out. So I'll get them out there and meet you out front. Okay, welcome to my front porch. Let's see. All right, we'll put you there for right now. So usually I like to hang these right along the front here. I've got to untangle my chains here though first. Let's see if we can do that. That's not right. This one can go here. There we go. All right, so then let's hang it up right over here. On this, I think right here is where we'll hang it. For right now. Perfect. Yeah, it makes me so happy to see at least one pot up here. Hanging some flowers up here. All right, let me go get the others. This over here. And all right, is that hanging even? I think so. All right, that's 3 hanging up here. So this porch gets morning sun, full morning sun when it comes in here. So the plants will get enough sunlight. Oh, we got dandelion fuzz all over this one. All right, let me run and grab that last one. I'll be right back. Alright, let's see. I don't think that needs fixing. Okay. All right. So everybody's, make sure these aren't too dirty. All right, everybody's in and planted. Let me see if I can give you a view. So starting here at this edge, then looking all the way down, we have our white basket along the porch here. So pretty. I love having flowers hanging out here. And then I need to get out my patio furniture. I have furniture that I put on the porch here, and we can sit and enjoy the nice weather, see some pretty flowers. We can't right now because the black flies are insufferable right now. It's springtime in Maine, so it's black fly season and they are pretty bad. So sitting out isn't as much fun right now, but come summertime, it'll be a really nice place to sit out here. So I'm really excited to get these pots done. That's one more thing checked off my list. I can't wait to see how they do out here. I'll keep giving you updates throughout the summer, and we'll just have to keep them watered. I usually water them, depending, once or twice a week, usually twice a week, because with those coconut liners that are in these baskets, they dry out pretty quickly. And I try to fertilize at least once a week. So I'll usually use like a Miracle Grow water soluble fertilizer and water these baskets with that once a week, and then just regular water the other time through the week. So anyway, thank you so much for coming along as I planted up these hanging baskets for the summer. I gotta get inside before the black flies eat me up. But thanks for coming along with me. I hope you're having a great day. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment down below. I love reading all your comments, so leave me a comment down below. Let me know some of your flower combinations you like to make in hanging baskets, or what you're planting for decorative flowers this time of year. And I'll see you next time. Bye, friends.